Hey brother, Stuart Matola, men's relationship coach here. I hope you're having a great day. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how you can use your emotions productively in your relationship to go after what you want. So I want to talk real quickly about two emotions and consider if these two emotions, come into play much in your relationship or marriage. And that's anger. And that can play out as, yeah, she can't talk to me that way. Or, she can't shut down intimacy completely between us. And the second is fear, where you're afraid if you say the wrong thing, you're going to be in the doghouse for a month. And you're not going to have any intimacy with your wife or partner. Or you run your relationship from fear where you walk on eggshells. So if you got either of those going on, I'm going to give you some reframes that are going to help you to use your emotions instead of just stuffing them down or just not really dealing with them to be productive in your relationship. So let's go real quick to anger. What I see a lot with guys I work with is anger is running them on a top level and they're jacked up in the emotion. The key to working with anger as well as fear is this. It's to feel the emotion, notice how it's impacting you in your body, to be strong enough, to be resilient enough, to be brave enough to do that, because that's some scary stuff, brother. To actually just take some deep breaths, feel into it. Now, the second part is to decode it, okay? To understand what it's trying to tell you. And I like to say, anger just wants to protect you from something. So ask yourself right now, what is my anger trying to protect me from? Protect me from, my wife talking to me in a way that feels verbally abusive, or protect me from feeling like, if I do something wrong, then she shuts down. Protect me from rejection. It could be anything, okay? But once you get that simple memo, that data point, now you're in a position to use that anger as an advisor instead of it being your master, okay? And then you're on track to using that anger for assertion, self-advocacy, instead of aggression. So what would that look like? I connect with my anger, I breathe into it, I understand what it's protecting me from. Let's say it's protecting me from rejection. So now I talk to my wife or partner and say, hey, when I talk to you about physical intimacy and you just shut down, it feels like there's no conversation between us. What's a way that we can have that conversation that you could be more receptive to? Okay. Just by asking that question, you're self-advocating. So when it comes to fear, that can cause you to walk on eggshells. That can cause you to just withdraw, retreat, not really show up fully, and feel like you're playing a small game. So again, just like with anger, I'd have you breathe into your fear, into your body. Notice the sensations if it's causing you to feel small. Well, if you're playing small, it's causing you to feel small. It's causing you to contract. And at the end of the day, what you really want in your relationship is to feel expansive, big, vast, and free. But let's get it clear, brother. Fear is not the enemy, okay? The enemy is dealing with fear in a way where you don't extract the memo, the data that it's trying to give you. So just like anger says, hey, I'm trying to protect you from something, fear typically says, hey, I'm trying to keep you safe from something. So when you have fear, ask it. What are you trying to keep me safe from, fear? Safe from not being respected, safe from being treated poorly, safe from her aggression, okay? So now you got that data, and now you get to notice, how can you keep yourself safe? Well, the most simple way is to create a healthy boundary. Okay, notice what you're allowing in. That's about you, brother, not about her, okay? However she talks to you, she's reacting to how you're reacting. If you have a good, strong boundary, energetic boundary, think Star Trek SHIELD, like, you're not going to be as activated, and you're going to be able to notice in the moment what your fear is trying to keep you safe from. And then again, you're going to be able to speak to her in a way that's more mature, more relational, and even ask questions. And asking questions and getting curious is the way to invite her in. And the way that you do that when you're feeling fear of being disrespected is just to say, hey, sweetie, I see that you're upset about this. I get it. Can you tell me more? And as long as you have your boundary up, you're not taking it personally. You're not making it about you, because in that moment, it's about her. She's the one who's upset. So emotions, they have a ton of valuable information for us. But most of the time as guys, we're not wired to understand how to get that information. And really, it's not even wired, it's acculturated, because often we're told from a young age that those are bad emotions. But they're good emotions once you know how to work with them and have them serve you instead of you serving them. So I just want to say this is the tip of the iceberg. If this resonated with you, I encourage you to check out links to my work below. I hope this was helpful. Thanks so much for watching, brother, and have a kick-ass day. Bye.